Good morning. I just want to take a few minutes as we're celebrating the ministry of our church here to share with you what I believe are some of the highlights from this past year as a church. As we've looked back, there's a lot of things to celebrate and praise God for. We've taken a look at our Sunday gatherings and everything that's taken place there. We've taken a look at the many different connection events we've had and the difference that those have made. But I want to ensure this morning that as we're celebrating the ministry of our church, we really understand what it is we're celebrating. You see, we're not celebrating the fact that we've held these Sunday gatherings. We're not celebrating the fact that we've held these different events. We're not even celebrating the fact that so many new people have come to both our Sunday gatherings and our connection events. Our church is all about and all for the growth of people towards a relationship with God. We desire to be living and leading toward God together, and that's what we're really celebrating this morning. And that brings me to the highlights I mentioned looking back at this past year as a church. First of all, I want to share with you the significance of our connection group ministry over the past year. Throughout the year, we had 5 different groups of people that were meeting in homes each week. These groups are relatively small in size, ranging from 8 to 10 people all the way up to 18 to 20 people. In total, we had 78 people meeting in these groups throughout the year. There were a number of different studies, lessons, activities, and service projects these groups were each doing throughout the year, but all were intended to not only grow faith, but grow deeper relationship, enabling us to live and lead toward God in this small community called a connection group. Another one of the highlights from this past year certainly has to be our 1-year celebration, which happened January 18th. We were able to celebrate our 1-year anniversary at that time, and as part of our celebration, we invited people to join us at a retreat center in the foothills of the mountains. 48 of us gathered there for the weekend in order to get an understanding of where we had been the past year and to celebrate everything that had been taking place in our church, but also to take a look forward to the year ahead and what God might have planned for us in this year of 2015. At that 1-year celebration, we were able to celebrate the fact that God had grown our church from 35 people to 105 people in just 1 year. We were also able to celebrate the fact that God had really been at work through our church, moving hearts and changing lives. As in our first year, there were 5 different people who were baptized into the name of Jesus. Just 6 months ago at our 1-year anniversary, we had 105 people who called Northern Hills Church home. And today in June, as we enter our second summer, there are now 125 people who call Northern Hills Church home. More importantly, since January, we've had the incredible privilege, honor, and encouragement of being able to witness the baptism of 7 more people into the name of Jesus. This is what all the ministry within our church is all about, bringing people into relationship with Him and then taking them on that journey of coming to know Him and live more for Him. We want to thank everyone who's either supported our church or given of their time to help the ministry of our church grow and move forward. But more than anything, this morning, we want to praise God and give Him all the glory. Praise God. Praise God.